Good morning, God. This is your day. I am your child. Show me your way. Good morning, God. This is your day. I am your child. Show me your way.
Good morning. Welcome to Staycation Bible School Day 2. I hope you had fun yesterday learning all about fish following an invitation. Our journey continues today. Can you guess what we're going to use to travel today? I'll give you a clue. It's right in front of you. If you said boat, you are right. Today we are going to learn about Jesus traveling in a boat. Yes. Sometimes Jesus would walk places, but sometimes Jesus and his disciples would get in a boat to travel across to the other side. Now, here's some interesting things about boats in Bible times. We have weather people to tell us what the weather might be like, so we can check the weather before we take a boat out on the water to make sure that it's going to be safe. The disciples and Jesus didn't have that. So often, they might be in a boat in the middle of the water in the middle of the night when a storm comes. And that's what we're going to explore today. The storms that surprise us. The storms that come out of nowhere. And what do we do in the middle of the storm? All right. We'll have friends who help us explore the storm stories of our lives. And today will be all about storms. But until then, I hope you have a great day. Let us pray together as we begin. God of water and storms, guide us as we learn today. Help us to find joy as we play with water and comfort us as we explore the storms of our lives. We are thankful for this journey as we learn about following you. We know that sometimes we struggle to have faith to get out of the boat to walk on the water, and we're grateful for Jesus' hand reaching towards us to help us have faith to get out of the boat. Amen. Friends, have so much fun today at Staycation Bible School. I'll see you again soon. Bye.
Awesome are your feet. They trust Jesus.
Hi, I'm going to teach you a very simple song that you can sing whenever you're afraid. The words of it go like this. Don't be afraid. My love is stronger. My love is stronger than your fear. Don't be afraid. My love is stronger, and I have promised to be always near. That's a song that actually is God talking to you about how he can take care of you when you are afraid. This is how the melody goes. Sing it together. Don't be afraid. My love is stronger. My love is stronger than your fear. Don't be afraid. My love is stronger, and I have promised to be always near. We can do motions to that as well. Let's try it. Don't be afraid. So this is for afraid, but it also works for fear. So we shake our head and we say, don't be afraid. My love is stronger. My love is stronger than your fear. Don't be afraid. My love is stronger, and I have promised to be always near.
Hey guys, welcome to day 2 of VBS. Your scripture memory verse for today comes from Matthew 28, verse 10. It says, "But immediately Jesus spoke to them and said, 'Take heart, it is I, do not be afraid.'"
Jesus travels on a boat, Matthew 8:27. And he said to them, "Why are you afraid, O you of little faith?" Then he rose and rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was a great calm. The captain of the storm. Jesus was tired from preaching all day. "It's time," he said, "to get away." The sun was going down, the air was warm and still. "Let's go across the lake," Jesus said to his friends. Jesus had been helping people all day, and now he was tired. So they left the crowd at the shore and set out in a small fishing boat. It was a beautiful evening. A gentle breeze rustled the sails. The friends were chatting happily as they headed out into the middle of the lake. Everything was perfect, just right for a nice, quiet sail. Jesus climbed into the boat to take a nap. As soon as his head touched the pillow, he fell fast asleep. They were only about halfway across when, out of nowhere, whirling winds swept across the lake, fierce and strong like a hurricane. A blinding flashing of lightning lit up the sky. Thunder roared right overhead. The storm blew the water into towering waves that hurled the little boat up, up, up. Then it sent it hurling crashing back down, down, down. The fishing boat was blown and buffeted and tossed and turned back and forth and up and down and left and right and round and round. And in the middle of the storm, Jesus was sleeping. Now Jesus' friends had been fishermen all their lives, but in all their years fishing on this lake, they had never once seen a storm like this one. No matter how hard they struggled with their ropes and sails, they couldn't control their boat. This storm was too big for them. But the storm wasn't too big for Jesus. "Help!" they screamed. "Wake up, quick, Jesus!" Jesus opened his eyes. "Rescue us! Save us!" they shrieked. "Don't you care?" Of course Jesus cared, and this was the very reason he had come, to rescue them and save them. Jesus stood up and spoke to the storm. "Hush," he said. That's all. And then the strangest thing happened. Immediately the wind stopped, the water calmed down. It glittered innocently in the moonlight and lapped quietly against the side of the boat, as if nothing had happened. The wind and the waves recognized Jesus' voice. They had heard it before, of course. It was the same voice that had made them in the very beginning. They listened to Jesus and they did what he said. The little boat bobbed gently up and down. There was a deep stillness and a great quiet all around. Then Jesus turned to his wind-torn friends. "Why were you scared?" he asked. "Did you forget who I am? Did you believe your fears instead of me?" "What kind of man is this?" they asked themselves anxiously. "Even the winds and the waves obey him," they said, because they didn't understand. They didn't realize yet that Jesus was the Son of God. Jesus' friends had been so afraid they had only seen the big waves. They had forgotten that if Jesus was with them, then they had nothing to be afraid of. No matter how small their boat or how big the storm.
But immediately Jesus spoke to them. He said, "Take heart, it is I. Do not be afraid." Matthew 14:27.
Don't be afraid, my love is stronger. My love is stronger than your fear. Don't be afraid,
Why do ducks have tail feathers? Because they want to cover their butt. Quack!
Hi everybody, my name is Mary Reich from Olivet, and I'm here to tell you about a group called Pacem, P-A-C-E-M. Pacem is a group in Charlottesville that works with 80 local churches of all faiths to provide wintertime shelter and services to the homeless. Did you know that there are many, many homeless people in Charlottesville? These are people that have had a very, very difficult time in their life, or have something difficult has come their way where they just don't have a place to live. And some of them have to sleep in the woods, some of them sleep on the streets, and they just really need a place that is safe. And Pacem likes to provide warm, welcoming, and safe shelter to people in our community that don't have a place to sleep. We feed them meals and we provide companionship for them. So Olivet, 2 weeks in the wintertime, shares our shelter at the church with homeless women, and we welcome them and provide them with a nice warm meal every evening. And where do I see Jesus in the work that Pacem does? I would say love your neighbor as yourself. And if you had a brother or a sister or a friend who had no place to sleep and they were feeling scared and maybe they were feeling helpless, you would want to lend a hand and you would want to help them out. Pacem likes to say they are a pillow for every head. So thank you for listening.
Hi everyone, it is time to get up and move. So let's get up together. All right, so all this week we're traveling places. We're traveling the places where Jesus traveled. We've traveled to a lake and we've traveled on a boat. What if we traveled to the sunshine? Have you ever thought about what it would be like to walk on the sunshine? It would be hot. So of course we have to hot walk, like we're on coals. So we go hot, 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 like hot, 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 and you walk that way. And then it's bright on the sunshine. So blink, 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 and then hot, 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 blink, 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 right? But let's have a dance party. So we twist, and there's fireworks. Boom, 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 boom. So you see that? Boom, 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 boom. And of course, it's bright and sunny, and so we're gonna bring our lasers. So you go blink, 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 sizzle, because it's sizzling hot. Blink, 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 sizzle, because it's sizzling hot. And then a little walking on sunshine walk. Walk, hot walk, starburst. Hot walk backwards. Hot walk, hot, hot, starburst, and then a little twinkle. 1, 2, clap, 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 twinkle, 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 twinkle. All right, are you all ready to join me? Let's go. Alexa, play Walking on Sunshine.
Here's Walking on Sunshine from your library.
Ready?
On Amazon Music.
All right, we're gonna get walking. Hot, 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 hot. Blink, 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 blink. Hot walk. blink, 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 blink. Yeah, hot, 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 hot. Blink, 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 blink. Hot, 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 hot. Blink, 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 blink. Dance party. Boo, 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 boo. Dance party. Boo, 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 boo. Sizzle. Blazer. Sizzle. Now we're gonna walk on sunshine. Hot, 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 hot. Starburst. Woo! Hot, 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 hot. Starburst. Woo! Hot, 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 hot. Woo! 1, 2, clap, clap, clap. Twinkle. 1, 2, clap, 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 and twinkle. Let's do it again. Hot, 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 hot. Blink, 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 blink. Hot, 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 hot. Blink, 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 blink. Hot, 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 hot. Blink, 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 blink. Hot, 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 hot. Blink, blink, blink. Let's dance, dance party. Boom, boom, boom. Fireworks, dance party. Fireworks, 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 fireworks. Laser. Sizzle. Sizzle. Hot, 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 hot. Backwards, 2, 3, 4. Frontwards. 1, 2. Twinkle. 1, 2. Twinkle. Awesome! That was awesome walking on sunshine, friends. See you soon. Hi, everyone. I'm back with some announcements and some questions for the day. What a stormy day we've had. I don't know about you, but storms make me a little bit nervous. When it starts to thunder or lightning or the rain comes down hard, I don't know. It makes me nervous. How about you? But I felt better listening to the story about Jesus calming the storm and knowing that we are not alone when life gets kind of crazy. In your reflection time today, I encourage you to wonder about these questions. I wonder how the disciples felt in the boat when the storm started. I wonder, were they surprised to see Jesus walking towards them? I'm wondering about storms. Did you know that in the Bible, storm stories represent difficult times when you're afraid or nervous or worried? Share together some time that felt stormy for you and your family. I wonder what it's like to have faith like Peter. Peter had faith and trusted Jesus. He got out of the boat and started walking on water. But something happened. Do you remember what happened? Why do you think Peter sank? Did you notice that Jesus reached out his hand and helped Peter? I wonder what this tells us about how God helps us in our own stormy situations. This story is about the power of God, the power to walk on water, the power to calm a storm, the power of God through Jesus to immediately catch Peter. This is our hope, the power of God at work in our own stormy seasons. So your Flat Jesus challenge for today is all about helping others have hope. Sometimes we don't know the storms that people are going through. A lot of times people feel a stormy season and they don't tell other people. You and your family should make a sign with a word or a picture of hope, a big sign, and then find a place to hang it up. Could it be a place in your neighborhood? Could it be a place in our community in Charlottesville? You also have rocks in your kits. And one of our Make the Mark challenges is to paint rocks with words of hope on them. It says to take it to a place where essential workers might be, but you could take it and put those rocks in a place where people might need hope. But today, your Flat Jesus challenge is to share a little bit of hope with those around them. With your sign or your rocks, take those around, put them somewhere where someone else can see them, and see hope where they are. Another idea would be to create a heart hunt in your neighborhood. Can you cut out 10 hearts out of your construction paper and then hang them around your neighborhood? Communicate with your neighbors about the heart hunt. Share with them that hearts are a sign of hope and love, especially if you're having a bad day. And don't forget to take a picture with you and Flat Jesus, with your hearts, with your signs, with your rocks. Your photo challenge for the day is to take pictures playing in water and making storms. We are making storms today with water, with shaving cream, with milk. And remember, your supply kit has a coloring sheet with today's theme phrase. Find today's theme phrase. Awesome are your feet. They trust Jesus. Color and decorate your feet with stormy colors. Make a storm in those feet to remember that Jesus walked on water and calmed a storm. Now, as I shared, today is all about making storms. And the snack today is to make storm cream. Not ice cream, but storm cream. The directions are in your travel guide, but you will need the rock salt that's in your kit. You make it by shaking the ice cream very, 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 very hard, and you create a storm. And when the storm calms, there is a treat at the end. Today's arts and crafts are messy. Sorry, moms and dads and caregivers and people who love us. But today is a messy day. Storms are messy and chaotic. But the good news is we are not alone. Jesus finds us in the storm, reaches out and holds our hand. All right, friends, it's time to get our day started. We're going to do a little bit more singing, and then I wonder, what kind of shoes will Pastor Seth be wearing today? Have a great day.
God smiles like a rainbow. God smiles for you and me. God smiles like a rainbow. He wants us all to come and see. When we sing together, we're a family. God smiles like a rainbow. God smiles like a rainbow. God smiles for you and me. God smiles like a rainbow. He wants us all to come and see. When we sing together, we're a family. And God smiles like a rainbow. God smiles like a rainbow. When God smiles, He's watching over you. When God smiles, He's watching over me. Can't you see? Hey, look, it's a rainbow. It's a beautiful rainbow. God smiles like a rainbow.
Hi, I'm G, and this is
Kylie.
and this is
Asher.
and today we're doing This Little Light of Mine, and you can sing along with us. Are we ready?
Yeah.
We ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Hide it under a bushel.
No!
I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel.
No!
I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel.
No!
I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Let it shine. Sing along, guys.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's segment of The Shoes You Wear. Yesterday we looked at water shoes that have taken me to some fun places like Belize and up onto the Parkway to explore and discover streams and creeks. Today are a different kind of shoe that are still very important. So here's your first hint. They're shoes that I wear because of a certain type of work that I do. It's the first hint. The second hint, they are shoes that I wear when I am wearing a robe. When I'm wearing a robe, that's a strange clue. The third clue is I probably wear these shoes more than any other pair of shoes. Wearing a robe, work that I do, and I wear these shoes more than any pair of shoes. What is your guess at home? What am I talking about? Does anybody know? If you guessed dress shoe, you're right. And the robe that I wear is my clerical robe that I wear when I preach on Sundays. I wear these dress shoes underneath of that robe. I wear these dress shoes a lot because I dress up when I come into the office where I work as Olivet's pastor. So these are my dress shoes that I wear. And they take me to a lot of different places as well. As I get to celebrate weddings with people, or as I go to memorial services to help people as they celebrate the life of a loved one. I wear these into hospitals when I go and visit people who are sick and in need of a visit and some love. I wear these shoes a lot, and they take me to a lot of different places. Do you have a nice pair of dress shoes that you wear on Sunday mornings or for special occasions? So remember, no matter where you go or the shoes that you wear, remember who you are. And remember whose you are. You are a child of God, made in God's image, and made to share God's love. Amen.
Beautiful are the feet. Beautiful are the feet. Beautiful are the feet that bring good news. Beautiful are the feet. Beautiful are the feet. Beautiful are the feet that bring good news. When I go walking, yes sir, around the driveway, yes ma'am, I clap my hands, I start to sing. I'm so happy my head is spinning. Beautiful are the feet. Beautiful are the feet. Beautiful are the feet that bring good news. Beautiful are the